I'd like to know, and I don't know how relevant this question is because this is more of an engineering presentation, but with your knowledge, I'm sure you could. What are the main differences between satellites that are being launched, let's say in the next 6 months, and satellite in terms of their commercial capability, and satellites that have been in orbit, let's say, for the last 5 to 7 years? Because I'm thinking of, I was in a country where the cost, they wanted to beam a television program which was broadcast in Atlanta, and I don't know what satellite they were using, but they had to use a satellite in Spain, which was costing like an extra $7 per minute, or 7 units of their currency per minute. So I'm just wondering, like, what are, in terms of technology, how is that going to impact the commercial use of the satellite?
So, so satellites are all built in Europe and the U.S. The commercial satellites are all built with the government methodology, but they're used commercially. Okay, so they're built with the same methodology and used commercially. And the big communication satellites that you're talking about are in geosync orbit. It's called geosync orbit. So they're at the equator, and these big satellites have the same footprint. So they, at geosync orbit, at that distance from the Earth, that slot rotates and follows the Earth around. And so the slots are managed by the country over which the slots are. And so to get Africa, you have to look at slots that are serviced by Europe or Africa over there. The geosync satellites that service the Americas won't service the African.
I didn't mention Africa, but now that you brought it up, I was actually in South Africa, and they were trying to bring.
Well, when you told me where it was, then Spain, then
Exactly.
right,
So
then
they
I
had
knew
to
they.
move it from Spain.
Right, Spain would not service South America. It would only service Africa or South Africa.